So I had an 8-hour layover in Houston, so I thought I'd come by and check out this place called Pitmaker that's near the airport. I think this is where one of my clients got his barbecue pit from. These are pretty cool though. Let's go check them out.
I'm George Shore with Pitmaker, and let's go take a look at some of our pits. So this is about 10% of our trophies, kind of the better and bigger contest ones. We've won a lot of contests over the years, and we can't fit all our trophies here. So,
what is this, a traveling business barbecue pit right here, or is this for a competition? Because I've never seen so many barbecue pit trailers.
So this one's in primer.
Yeah.
We just finished primer. You can see that entire frame has a primer on it, and he's drilling points for some of the electrical on the roof. Mount points.
You're actually pretty good at it. It's not your first time. What are these nozzles for?
So this is the precision air intake damper for this smoker, and I'll pop this open and show you the smoker too. So if you're by yourself, you can't do this. You have a little cooler to stand on. But this is your drain valve for cleanout, and this is the air intake for the actual smoker. Super efficient, fully insulated, vertical reverse flow smoker. It's a normal operation to run 250 degrees. This is only open about 30%. You can see that ball valve. That's all the air you need. If you can see that little hole.
Something like this right here cost.
This trailer is probably 40 to 55,000.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, depending on what exactly is on there.
You got stainless and beautiful rims and aluminum fenders. Once somebody orders one of these, how long does it take you guys to make one?
Right now, production time is about 4 months.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 16 weeks to 20 weeks, depending on how elaborate it is. A little bit more detail. So this is going to have 2 full-screen TVs.
Wow.
So instead of for tailgating, you have a digital HD antenna. Some people put satellites. Have a stereo system here, right? Plenty of lockable storage underneath. And then you have a kitchen sink, everything in the kitchen sink. This will have a 20-gallon tank, hot water heater, on-demand pump. It's got a tall nozzle so you kind of get into some taller pots and pans. And it gives you some running water out in the field at the cook-off for the tailgate party. Right? We have a multi-jet burner. It's 100,000 BTUs. You can do a pot of chili, a pot of beans, fry a turkey. You can turn it down and simmer it and do a pan of bacon and eggs in the morning for your breakfast tacos. So basically you can boil, fry, grill, smoke, everything you want to do to cook outdoors. You see this is 24 inches. If you were to bisect this, you get about 12 vertically you put cooking grates into. You get one that goes kind of the full 24 inches and one that's half, maybe 13, 14 inches. But because we do an octagon shape, we can do 2 full 24-inch grates and then a third.
Open it up.
It's almost double the capacity. We do this hinge pivot system. Each of these doors are insulated with a gasket. They weigh.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
See, one-handed, they're about 80 pounds each, but I can open up one-handed because we did a weight transfer system. So 3 slide-out large cooking grates, right? So I get more. The customer gets more cooking bang for their buck. They can really cube out, take advantage of the full output of that heat from the firebox, and get a lot of capacity. Now it looks like we just cut a hole and stuck the smokestack in, but we actually do a lot more work. That wouldn't leave you good smoke density, so we do what's called our vortex smokestack system, and we duct the heat and the entry point of that smoke to near the bottom of the cooking chamber. This gives you extra convection action, extra smoke density near your smoker, and really evens out the cooking in this large chamber. Every area of high wear and tear on both the trailer and our smokers is solid stainless steel. Like this hinge, even though it's painted, it's metal, grinding and metal, we know it opens itself up to corrosion. That sleeve is solid stainless as well as the pin. This hinge system, solid 304 stainless. And even the hinges on our trailers, solid 304 stainless, even though they're painted in primer. So, also, the smokestack, which has residue that comes out when you're smoking sometimes, as dissolved salt and spices drips down, and you go to wipe it off, you start wiping off your paint. Well, it doesn't happen because we use solid 304 stainless smokestacks as well. We're the only ones doing that. This is a solid stainless version of our grill meister that I showed you earlier. Just wanted to show you this, just to show you that we can do any version of our grills or smokers in solid stainless. Right? fully adjustable. We call this version the legacy version because solid 304 stainless, you pass it on to your grandkids, their kids. It's in your family for generations.
You guys been here?
We've been in this location almost 16 years.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Impressive.
We do a couple things. We service our customers' older trailers and pits, like I have quite a few examples over here. And they'll bring them in over the years. We'll add they'll say, George, add a new table or add a new grill or change this up. So we have one here, and we have three trailers over there. One we're adding smokers to.
So you do a lot of barbecue pits on trailers?
Yes. It's about half and half.
Really?
Half on the backyard units and half on the barbecue.
Oh, wow. Look at this one. It's got a bull on it.
Yeah, this is part of a reality show. It's called the Grill of Victory. And
the Grill of Victory?
And it's changed over there. It's about 8 years old. It appeared on Discovery Network. And we had to build the trailer to follow the theme of the team. And the name of this team was Toro Loco, which is Crazy Bull in Spanish, right? So we're adding a smoker to this one. And this one we're adding a table to right here. Like the satellite table, basically. And so they want various custom things over the years, and these trailers might be 3 or 4 years old, and they're bringing back, hey, add this, change this, or put this over here. So that's what these are here for.
So they take this barbecue pit and cook him pretty serious, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is our adjustable charcoal grill. It's similar to Santa Maria or an Argentina style grill, except instead of raising the meat into the air with a big wheel, you raise and lower your charcoal 6 different levels. Right?
Oh, wow.
So it's a lot more efficient in terms of heat transfer and holding that retention in. You can shut the lid. You're not subject to that cross breeze and that kind of stuff.
What's the finish on the steel? Is that just a paint or is that a powder coat?
So this is a high temperature, the best high temp paint we can find, basically 1650 degrees. It is a paint. We do this same grill or any of our smokers in solid 304 stainless.
And that paint won't burn off?
It does, depending how often you use it, how well you store it.
Yeah.
It does burn off over time. You'd have to touch it up every now and then. Once a year, once every 3 years, depending on, again, storage and usage, right? Here we see a trailer frame in the process of being refinished as well as the root system. So with all that tubing with that black coating on there, that piano coating on there for the mill finish, we grind it all the way off by hand. That's one step a lot of our peers don't do. We take all that mill finish off and get it all the way down to the bare steel and do a thinner wash before it gets to the finish.
I like how you did independent fender wells.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we fabricate those in-house, by the way.
I can tell. Yeah. So what do you call your fabricators here? Sheet metal workers or?
By name, usually. So check this out. Our newest employee has been here at least 7 years. So we have a very small, tight-knit, well-trained family and friends. And everybody does a little cross-pollination. And then we take it over to the paint station, do our zinc epoxy primer, which is the same stuff they stick on offshore oil rigs and battleships. And we take and prime each component. You can see it here. This is the same fit after primer. This is super tough zinc epoxy primer. That cures for 5 days. Then we do a sanding like here, right? Where it gets sanded. And another thinner wash. We do that for every single component individually. Lift it in the air, shoot it 360 inside and out, upside down for the tables, boxes, and those all cure independently. Then that gets painted, and then we start to reassemble for the trailer.
You have your own barbecue flavor.
We do, yeah. We formulated our own rubs and recipes over the years, and we won a lot of trophies with our stuff.
And can people buy all this online?
They can buy it at pitmaker.com.
Really? And you have your own line of shirts too?
Yes, sir.
And he's going to give me a couple, everybody. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hey, listen, I love steel fabrication. I've been in it all my life. If you make an interesting product, whether it's barbecue pits, furniture, or anything unique, contact me. I'd like to make a YouTube video about your product and promote you as well. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.